The Raven is a famous poem by Edgar Allan Poe, first published in 1845. It tells the story of a man who is visited by a talking raven one night, which serves as a symbol of his grief and descent into madness. The poem is often considered a masterpiece of American literature and a prime example of Poe's talent for creating dark and melancholic atmospheres. The story takes place in a dimly lit, gloomy chamber where the protagonist, a young man, is mourning the loss of his beloved Lenore. He is trying to find solace and distraction from his grief in his books, but he is interrupted by a mysterious tapping at his chamber door. Startled and half hoping it's Lenore, he opens the door to find nothing there, only darkness. Resuming his reading, the tapping continues, growing louder and more insistent. At the window, he opens the shutter to find a raven, which promptly flies into his chamber and perches on a bust of Pallas Athena. Intrigued and slightly unnerved, the man starts to converse with the raven, asking its name. To his surprise, the raven responds with the single word, "Nevermore." The man is at first amused by the bird's limited vocabulary and asks more questions. However, the raven's response, "Nevermore,"
Nevermore,
becomes increasingly ominous and melancholic as the man presses it further. He begins to see the raven as a symbol of his own despair, a constant reminder that he will never be reunited with Lenore. The man's sorrow deepens, and he descends into madness, believing that the raven is a prophet sent to torment him. As the poem reaches its climax, the man becomes increasingly desperate, pleading with the raven to reveal if there is any relief from his sorrow in the afterlife. The raven's response remains the same, "Nevermore." And the man realizes he will find no solace, neither in this world nor the next. The Raven is a haunting tale of grief, despair, and the descent into madness. It explores the themes of mourning, loss, and the inescapable nature of death. Poe's masterful use of repetition, symbolism, and vivid imagery creates a sense of foreboding and melancholy that lingers long after the poem is read. It is a classic work of Gothic literature and one of Edgar Allan Poe's most enduring and celebrated pieces.